has got a bull that is one of our Chevy Truck All-Star bulls, Tyrel of the Flying Five Rodeo Company.
Yeah, see, Chris wants to make sure everything's right. Tyrell's laying on a little bit, and they're leaning a little bit. All right, there's a nod.
Bear down, cowboy. Be a Tulsa twister. Come on, Little John. Go, buddy, go, buddy, go.
Got him rode, got him rode.
Yeah.
There's the money right there.
That's the money.
All right, the crowd has got to love this. They're all on their feet now. They're loving this. Great bull ride, Chris. Great effort.
Yeah, that's what they came to see. The hats are in the air. The marking is something we wanted to see as well. This pro rookie tunes in with an 87-point ride. And how do you fault him? Dennis, I don't think you can. This is a perfect ride.
Couldn't have rode this bull any better there. You see this bull like he does kind of back up there. Chris keeps shuffling his feet, really moving, kind of spurring at him, moving, arching his back, poking his chest out there, kind of took the fight right to him. I'd say that really puts him in the driver's seat with Terry Don West, the only one left on Bear Swawilla. Then he's going to be in the driver's seat for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, with Terry Don West one right away, we watched Chris Littlejohn again, and this could mean all the money, all the money. This is a beautiful ride, and Chris Littlejohn could finally be making up for those couple of seconds he was away from winning all the cash at some of our previous events. Chris Littlejohn tips his hat to the crowd, and Casper, they're loving it.
Tyrel, we've told every story in the world about number 171 of the Flying Five. Mike Corey at the controls tonight. Terry Don West hoping for the best. Shaw, your prediction.
He's been on the bull before. He's been 90 points on the bull before. If he has a good day, Terry Don's going to swallow him up.
TDW back to the right. Stick it on him. Look at here. He owns him. With an 87 of the lead, 85, 84, and an 83. This is too easy. Bull did not like that. Uh-oh, I don't like this. Ronnie Sparks is right there. That groin could be in trouble if we got a leg injury. Now, Dr. Skip Ross, our trauma surgeon from Cheyenne, and the Smart Institute right there to get him up and out of here.
Looks like he's favoring a little more his ankle than maybe his groin.
Yeah, he might have got stepped on when he got off there. But Terry Don was flawless in his performance. I don't know whether he's going to be enough to catch Chris Lethbridge, though.
Notice how he did that little, I call that the Shaw Sullivan gouge there, because I told him, you know, one of these days he's going to have to actually stick a spur on one.
Yeah. Lee Green is here, and he came all the way from Marcy, Idaho to have a shot at the $250,000. What he needs to look at is Tyrel, number 171 of the Flying Five Rodeo Company. This is a bull out of Washington, a cowboy out of Idaho, a terrible Tyrel. Van Albert is giving it to him, and Lee Green's giving it back. Here is an everyday construction worker, a heavy equipment operator, is taking a run at $250,000 in Vegas. What about this, LeFew? He'd give his job up after that.
Well, that is what you call second effort right there. That bull had him in big-time trouble a couple of times, had him strung out a little bit. But with that much money on the line, the chance of shooting at that $250,000, Lee Green was not turning loose. This is the bull Donnell Tipton won $250,000 on last night. And he's got a little bit of a backup. He wants to pull you down, but Lee Green was not turning loose tonight. He wants to be in there for the payoff.
AD will put him in there, Jeff Cathcart. They call him Butch. He comes from Wyoming. Tyrel. The terrible Tyrel. Oh. Now here's a lot of juice for you right here, LeFew.
I think this is going to be a good bull for Jeff. He goes away from his hand. That's his weak direction. But this bull does not get up a lot in the front end. And most guys fit this bull.
Well, this bull had to call him Fat Albert. And I'm going to say Donnie Hutzel, Sonny Riley, Mike Corey, all of you up there. You better take the grain bucket away from him. He's going to have a heart attack. Old Fat Albert's too fat to buck.